Hi, this is VegaLA. We're in my office today, so we're having to change the scenery, not in the dining room playing around with the kit. Today we do something different. Figured we'd go through the items in my setup. It's very modest. As I say, I'm just starting out. I'm still building on things, still deciding on what piece of kit I should get next. So I'll go through what I do have, and of course we've got the electribe, the Korg electribe, which we've seen in a couple of the videos. And upstairs in my games room, I have some other pieces of hardware I'd like to show you. Let's go upstairs. So here we are, upstairs in my games room. It's a work in progress, pretty much like my studio. First thing I'm going to show you is the Yamaha QY10. Interesting device this, because I had this back in the early 90s when I first started taking an interest in synthesizers. Back then I didn't quite understand how to use it, so I didn't do too much with it, but when it came up on eBay, I decided to grab it and play around with it again, and it's proven to be a bit more interesting now than it was back then. I thought I'd let it go after I got the Korg electribe, but since this device has a song mode and the Korg electribe doesn't, it's actually still useful, so I'm going to hold on to this. And this is sitting on top of my vintage original Yamaha DX7. This of course is a classic synth back in the day. I think it came out sometime in 1983 and was one of the first digital synthesizers to arrive on the market. I still use it, play around with it from time to time, and it will crop up on some of my set lists once I get that up and going, so you'll be seeing a bit more of that. Over on the left here, where my Xbox usually is the Novation Base Station 2. This was the first synth I got when I decided to get back into synths last year, October last year, and I managed to get this one put together. This is a great synthesizer. I really love it. It's part analog, so really it's my first analog device, and I've downloaded some new sounds on it, played around with it a lot, so we'll be seeing a lot more of that in new videos. And to the left of that we have the Roland TR8. I don't have the original 808 unfortunately, so this is the next best thing. I've programmed the Blue Monday drum beat on this as well, and we'll be seeing a lot more of that in coming videos too. So there we have it, with just 4 pieces of kit at the moment, 5 pieces of kit rather. TR8, Base Station 2, the DX7, the Yamaha QY10 sequencer, and of course downstairs we have the Korg electribe. So next thing I'm looking at purchasing is a mixer. So I'm in the market for a mixer. Got my eye on the Roland MX1, but if anyone else has any suggestions, please let me know, and I'll shortlist them, check them out online, and see what's best for the kit. As always, this is VegaLA. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.